Hi you guys, so today's video is about foundation, and don't we all love a good foundation? I know I do. So this video will not be long, but I want to talk about Milani's Conceal Plus Perfect foundation and concealer that's wrapped all into one. So when I first was researching this foundation, I only saw one girl actually review it. I'll leave her video in the description box because she has all of the colors. I just have two that would match my skin tone, but I forget her name. I'm so bad with names. My students are always on my case. They be like, "That's not my name. That's not my name. Can you say my name right?" It's terrible. I'm terrible with names. So I watch her YouTube channel. She's amazing. She does great reviews. I will leave her link in the description box below. Tell her I sent you. Alright, so she has all the colors. I just have spiced almond and chestnut. So these are the two colors that would match my skin tone. Right now, spiced almond matches me perfectly. But in the summer, I'll probably do chestnut. So I just wanted to come with this quick demo to tell you my thoughts about the foundation and if I would recommend it. I really love the foundation. Let's talk about the consistency of the foundation first. I would say the consistency is pretty thick, but it's not thick in like a mask way. It definitely does not give your skin a mask, but it is pretty thick. Also, another thing about this foundation is it's very buildable in my opinion. You'll see in the video, I wanted to show you that you really can layer this foundation on. And I love that because sometimes I get hyperpigmentation around my mouth and around my jawline. So where I have that darkness, I like to have a foundation that really covers that because I don't like to use a ton of concealer. So I really love that about this Milani foundation. Another thing that I love about this Milani foundation is the finish. The finish of these foundations are just really amazing. I'm looking at my mirror right here, and even though I did powder a little bit, I don't like to put a lot of powder on my face. I would say when you put the foundation on, you're not completely matte, but you're not dewy. So I would say it's like a demi-matte, I believe is what they call it. So it's sort of matte, but it's not super matte where your face is just like, you know, because that's not cute sometimes either. And then sometimes when you're too dewy, that's not cute either. So for that reason, I think this would be a great foundation for all year long. Spring, summer, winter, fall. I really think this is a foundation that you could wear all year long. And it's one of my top favorite foundations. My favorite foundation is the Lancome Teint Idole. And this is a runner-up. This is definitely a runner-up. These foundations run for about $9, about $9.99, so about 10 bucks. In your local Walmart. That's where I picked up my foundation. And you can also go online, the Milani website, and you can pick up the foundations there. I applied the foundation with my beauty blender. I love to use my beauty blender to apply foundation. I don't like cake face. I don't like my foundation to be heavily caked on. If I'm taking photographs or if I'm going to an event or something like that, you know, I might place it on a little more heavily. But on an everyday basis, if I'm just, you know, going to be going around or going to the mall or just going to something locally, I don't want to, you know, cake it on. So I love using a beauty blender to shear it out. If you want a heavier application, you could always use a brush. And I'm trying to think, is that everything that I have to say about this foundation? As far as the longevity of the foundation, it says that it's medium to full coverage, it's lightweight, it's oil-free, it's long-wearing, it's water-resistant, and sweat-proof. Honestly, when I wore the foundation, and I believe I've only worn this foundation like twice, well maybe 3 times with this application, I don't see a lot of oil through, and I'm oily in my T-zone, but I have to say that when I'm wearing this foundation, I do not see a lot of oil breaking through like some of the other foundations that I use where my oil is breaking through and I'm having to blot all the time. And I really just love how, like I said, how matte my skin is, but it's not like super matte. It's just a little matte, like satin. Maybe it's a satin finish. That's kind of what I would say. It's more like a satin finish. Like it's matte, but it's not super matte. So yeah, maybe that's the word I was looking for, like a satin finish. Yeah, that's really all I have to say, ladies, about this one. I think definitely, 100%, you should pick up this Milani foundation. I would highly recommend it. I think you'll love it if you find your shade. I think Milani needs to go deeper in the shades because I think chestnut is one of the deeper colors, and I think maybe there's one after chestnut. So Milani needs to get their life and get us some more shades. But Milani's a great brand. I think that's a brand that I'm really going to get more into this year because this foundation is the truth. It is the truth. I love it. So guys, that's all I have to say. I will leave a link to the video that has all the swatches in case you're not my complexion. And that's it, you guys. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram at Naturally Fashionable. My blog is thenaturalfashionista.com. And if you live anywhere in South Carolina, well, Columbia, South Carolina, the Fashionista Brunch is happening. I am having the Fashionistas Brunch where I am going to be talking about hot topics, doing a wardrobe essential seminar. I'm going to be sharing my favorite things, style, and you will be receiving one of those items that is my favorite things. I'm so excited. You guys know I do events. They mean the world to me, being able to network with so many women and just do what I love. So definitely we're an early bird. Early bird tickets will be on sale for 1 week. So if you live anywhere near the Columbia, South Carolina area, get your tickets and come mingle, eat, and just have a grand time. All right, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Peace.